We are so divided along this idea of
No, but you see, there's a
South.
progress. Nigeria is making progress. I will tell
Yes.
you now. If you watch in the 60s to around 70s, the Awo will go, the Yoruba will go Awo way, the Igbo
Yes.
will go Zik way.
Modakeke Ife, Ijebode,
No, so,
Anegba.
but if you see now with the coming of the voting of Abiola, the Northern vote for
Yes.
Abiola, that was first time.
Yes.
Now the Yoruba vote for Buhari second
Yes.
time. Even the
And you know, Abiola, I was told Abiola is a Muslim ticket.
yes, a Muslim ticket.
So why was there not a problem?
They never thought he would win.
Wow.
There was also there was a lot of argument like this.
Wow.
There were, that's SDP and NRC.
Yes.
There were a lot of argument. He defeated my Kano man, even here in Kano.
Wow. That is how we should operate. We shouldn't.
Yeah, but they are taking us back. When we make this step forward, some people still fall us back. Then I know now, you see, the only people who are so disappointed with this are the Catholic, like you said.
Yes.
So with time again, maybe the Catholic will understand. Then like that, we will start, Nigeria will get better. Now there's somehow unity between North and the West now. So all we need now is to get that unity between Nigeria and the East.
Yes. The
So we
Southeast.
haven't got that yet. That's the fact.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's why I said we are making
But the
progress.
thing is that we need to find a way to the country. You know, there's got to be deliberate attempt to actually unify the southeastern people. You know, because you know, genuinely they feel they are not included. You know, there's no
Yeah,
enough
it's true.
inclusive.
I agree with
I know.
you.
Their major problem, the people selling them out are the elite politicians.
It's true.
Are you getting me?
But
I
you
think,
know what I think about that?
yes.
With the coming of OP is playing a very good role that he doesn't know.
Okay.
The role he's playing now, I'll give you an example. Now, you have seen possibility of him become president. Now he's going to see what's stopping from being president is being sectional. So if after this election he didn't win, the next election, before the election, you try to improve on that.
Wow. Okay. To
You
become
understand
more of a
You
national.
try to make more friends. You try to
So that is accepted as first a Nigerian than from where he came from. Because I think it's about time we also produce a southeastern president.
Nobody is denying them. Do you understand now?
You know.
Now they know. If you watch, if you follow the history,
Yes.
the first president is Zik. I would say, though he doesn't have power like prime minister, but actually they don't concede that seat to him. They gave him president because parliamentary system is a party that controls.
Yes.
The party that wins takes everything.
Yes.
So when the NNPC, Central Party won, they gave him the post of president. He was there for the first 6 years, or is it first 6 years? Yes. Now the second 6 years, there was a coup. And when they did the coup, those who did the coup were not the one in government, the 7 majors. So Ironsi is the most senior military officer.
Yes.
They not gave to Ironsi as the most senior military officer. It's an Igbo man. So Ironsi started messing up the whole thing. If you see all this restructure and stuff like that was created by Ironsi. He formed what they call unitary government. The state pays, they generate their revenue, they pay 40% to the federal, they use 60% for themselves.
Okay.
Because at that time, we don't have petrol.
Okay.
The oil hasn't started coming.
Okay.
So they not have groundnut, have hide skin, tins and columbine. So they not always have bigger money.
Yes.
So Ironsi now cancelled that rule. He calls himself Supreme Commander, Supreme Military Commander.
Okay.
He literally cancelled it. He doesn't need anybody. He cancelled that, say all money now belong to federal government. federal government would give state its money according to its needs.
Oh.
That's what he did.
Wow.
So as God has it, the North has more money, but they'll give it to Ironsi. Ironsi will distribute the money according. Now we have petroleum. And the table change. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now the bigger money is coming from the south. If we have left it as it is before, the south will only give only 30% of the oil money to Nigeria. But it's Rossi would stop that. Even the referendum people are talking about now, there's a referendum in old constitution in Nigeria. Rossi cancelled it that the one Nigeria is non-negotiable. Is one who put it.
Oh, okay. So initially there was a provision for referendum.
Yes,
in the Nigerian
Rossi
constitution.
said there's none.
Wow.
Because at that time you find out that when they want to do referendum,
yes,
if the houses in question of number,
yes,
the North will dominate them.
Oh.
And they are not friendly to Yorubas. So he just, if you don't want that room, you cancel that room.
So I think we shouldn't hold it against the entire tribe of
no, nobody is
Igbos.
holding them. See, the issue is that if people like Chibo or Kadigbo,
yes,
or Rochas or Korocha, people that people can trust were presented, people vote for them.
Yes.
But this is somebody before he get out of power, they were saying he gave Hausa's ID card, he drove them from market, he just
yes,
so many
I heard a lot of things he was doing.
So
in,
whether true
Anambra.
or not true, and these are the people that cannot really show his friends from other people.
And that's not good enough. As a city governor to be segregating against fellow Christians as well as people from other parts of the country. It's the wrong candidate they are campaigning for. It's unfortunate. Now, there are reports that the Buhari in his first attempt, he was an Igbo man that he selected as his running mate. Is it true?
Yes.
In his second
2 times. The first time it's okay, something like that.
Then the second time as well, I was told it was a Chibo Kadibo.
Then
okay.
Before he chose Bakari.
For the third time.
But
why does the Igbos don't hate him so much? Because for someone to in fact recently he appointed the wife of Chuba Kadibo as the board chairman of NNPC.
Yes.
You know? So but why do the Igbos and
this is the problem.
Why do they hate this? That means Buhari gave an opportunity for them to actually get the presidency. Because if I'm somebody that I have tried, I like to choose the Igbos as my running mate. That's a very good thing. That's a very good, and I'm from the north. That's a very good thing. It wasn't the first time. I tried it 2 times.
2 times.
You know, that person, if you choose me and I'm from the north, that means if I finish my 8 term,
you continue.
It means that my vice president would have the opportunity to actually take over from me.
Yes.
But the third time, yes, Tunde Bakare and the Christians, they gang up against Tunde Bakare because they believe they believe it's controversial. All these senior pastors and bishops, they ganged against Tunde Bakare because they felt he was controversial and he speaks his mind. You know, he's a very factual man. He says the truth and he speaks his mind and he gives no apology.
But let me give you
They worked against him. This other Chris Okotie also attempted. They worked against him until they had to deregister his party. Now, the 4th time was when he now tried somebody that is politically exposed. Now this eventually now won the election. So what is the crime there?
Let me tell you one information that you may not know.
Yeah.
You know, when you choose Omezeke, something like that, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correctly.
Okay.
The only vote they got,
yes,
the whole East,
yes,
was 100,000
in the entire Southeast. My God.
The second time was I think it's only this time around that I got 150,000. But let me give you an example with Kanu. When the Goodluck Jonathan contested against Buhari,
yes,
he got 500,000 votes
from Kano.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
So now again,
that is just Kano.
Yes, Kanu.
Wow.
Just Kanu.
Wow.
He got 500,000 votes.
Wow.
Now, when you pick a Yoruba man, he got in Lagos alone, he got almost 500 or something. The gap is not much. Even when Goodluck defeated him, the gap was not up to 50,000. Now, when you pick a Yoruba man the second time, he defeated PDP with around 100 or 200 or something thousand, not much too. So you see, politicians, they talk about numbers. This takes us back to Muslim ticket.
Yes.
All those people who have been picking Igbo candidates, they don't vote for them. Even Shagari don't win his vote from the east. He normally win his vote from the north and some part of Yoruba. Though Alex Okweme was his deputy, but they normally lose there. Where he normally win, Shagari will be south.
Yes.
Then you lose southeast. With their vice president, Alex Okweme, you still lose that place. So now, what is the benefit of giving something to someone and then you don't get a result as a vote?
Electoral value. I also understand that Ojukwu too didn't do well when he ran for president in the southeast, and this was somebody that actually led the Biafra war. I would expect every vote in the southeast to go to the man.
He should be the one citizen there.
Yes, he should be the number one citizen, but I was told he lost. He lost the election.
So this is the kind of people we are dealing with. And besides, only now, like I say, it's good that this man is in the race. Igbos don't vote.
But this time around, it seems they are really.
That's why I say maybe
they are much more.
Vote.
Yes.
You see, so somebody who has no electoral value.
Yes.
And this is competitive.
Yes.
It's not a charity.
Yes, it's not charity, because the way they sound, sometimes it sounds like they should just betroth the whole thing to them, to just say, you know what?
No, it's not done like that.
Let's just give to these people.
Yoruba, as much as they love I will never win.
Yeah, he lost
until they started reaching out to people, then they start winning.
Yes.
You know? So if you look at them, they don't reach out.
Yes.
You want
and I think they need to be a lot more tolerant as well, because
this is exactly
they
what
are everywhere in the country and people receive them. But when you go to the southeast, you barely see other tribes that are really, doing the way.
They don't even let you buy a land.
Which is not good enough. They should allow other people to acquire properties and land in their place.
Things are working against them.
They need to be much more accommodating as the way they are received in other lands.
This is exactly the problem.
In Kano, in fact, the place that got there was a gas explosion. Yeah, there was somebody was saying that
they now have a bigger place. They call it New Abuja.
You see. Then they name some of these places
houses
there.
They are building there. They don't build it in east.
In the southeast.
Those people, when we tell them, they say they are not with those one. I know it's a lie, but they still vote for this one.
But I want to thank God. I want to thank God for the Northerners now. Unlike before, when there's always this reprisal attack. When they kill somebody from the north in the south. Then the next day there's crisis in the north.
It's awareness now.
So I'm really happy that the people in the north have gone beyond those kind of barbaric killings and all those kind of things. So
it takes time to get to all those.
Yeah. So that's some achievements. So I just wish that our brothers in the east will also understand that. Look,
even all this noise they are making, just not just laugh over it. They didn't consider them threat. They just laugh, you know.
Yeah, it's not good. We need to be united together. We need ourselves. Even if they become their own country, and they will need a company. They need countries that will trade with them. You know.
Very good. See, if you see the people traveling, they block them, burn the onion, burn the trucks.
That's not right. You know.
But every day, every morning, if you come here, at least you don't have less than 100 buses of people coming to Kano.
You see. So please, just continue to orientate your people. Let us live together in harmony and peace. There's no need for reprisal.
Yes, like
These people that are committing this crime, they should understand that these people committing this crime in the southeast, they do not reflect the people of the southeast. They are only just criminals who are representing their own greed and wickedness. They do not reflect
another thing why I'm happy
nature of
that is coming out. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Now you break the backbone of IPOP. Because the IPOP, to me, they are working against elite Igbo.
Yes.
The majority of people who are involved in IPOP, if they have the power, they'll suppress the elite of Igbo. Now it's giving a kind of wave to now. Most people are fighting for Nigeria and not IPOP.
Oh, you see?
They are fighting to become president, you know?
Yeah, all of a sudden now, you know, in the last 4 or 5 years, they've been, since in fact Jonathan lost the election, there's been agitation for Biafra, and all of a sudden Biafra has disappeared because
so now they are
it
fighting
looks like
to be accepted in Nigeria. So I definitely they will have one reasonable president.
Eventually.
Yeah. But the way it is today, I don't think it's going to be.
The trust is not there.
It's not there.
The trust is not there. What would they do with the power?
And
without the power,
make your own point, they call you criminal, they call you names.
Yes.
And they need your help.
Yes. Yes.
You see, these are the problems.
Yes.